I feel like when an artist is enjoying themselves, you can really just feel it shine through. You can see the energy in their brushwork. Gardening reminds me of the symphony. With some plants are very big and bold and command a lot of attention, and then others are very soft and they're blossoming and ask for less, and some bloom at one time of the season whereas the others bloom at other times, and they all work together. And my intention with this body of work is to capture that feeling, with some marks having that very big and bold look about them, and then some marks being quieter and softer and not asking for as much. And I'm hoping to make all of the different marks work together and sing together. My grandfather spent his childhood in Russia, and though he spoke English perfectly, he was not a big talker. Though I remember sitting with him quietly one time, and out of the blue he said he didn't have very many fond memories of Russia, except for that his neighbor had a bee farm. And then in the States, he had his own apiary as an adult. And my first encaustic paintings used the beeswax from his last hives. So it was an especially special time to paint, because I too loved walking amongst his hives when I was a little girl. The word encaustics originates from the Greek word encaustikos, which means to burn in. Now, traditionally, encaustics is a combination of beeswax, tree resin, and some form of pigment. And it's this element of using heated beeswax that's then fused to a surface that officially defines a painting as an encaustic. Now, hopefully my historic context is correct, but it's my understanding that the process grew from the ancient Greeks during the time of the trilogies. Now, the Greeks would use a combination of the tree resin and pigmented beeswax to decorate their ships. Now, this would serve to both seal their ships, and then also the effect would be a more ominous and glorious ship. Homer actually makes mention of the painted ships of the Greek warriors that fought at Troy. And it was this influence that encaustics then became the painter's medium from portrait work to pottery. pastels and intense colors, but this is pretty intense for me. For some reason, I have a real need to change mediums and or change environment. And this helps me to become reinvigorated, to become excited, to not burn out. So whether I'm working on paper or moving to canvas or using encaustic paints, which was my first medium of choice,